Oh shit. Well, hello there. I didn't see you come in. Nice to see you. Hope you're having a good day. Yeah, man. Your boy on some fresh biscuits. You know what that mean? Just got home from the VA, hanging out with Pops. You know what I mean? I was hanging out with Pops and Big Bro today. You know what I mean? Pops was real happy. He was like, man, it feel good to have my boys together. I'm like, man, you just seen us together not too long ago, but you know what I mean? I understand where you're coming from. So yeah, it's fresh biscuits going on now. We got the family power. I came out here rejuvenated. You know, I gotta make sure that I back up all that shit. Cause when I start talking about Tekken to my father, he don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I know he don't care, but I'm just glad that he don't tell me like, nigga, I ain't trying to hear that shit. He listens still. Cause I'm a 40-year-old man talking to a motherfucking 70-something-year-old man about Tekken. But he still support me, so I gotta represent so I can make sure that those conversations are not in vain. If you get my drift. But without further ado, it's real silent in this motherfucker. I forgot I turned the musical off. I gotta turn it back on. It's scary. Even though it makes it real much easier to hear the cacophony of ass whipping and counter hits. I don't know. I might give it a little test. I might test it. See what it'd be like. Pimp. Okay, hold up. I think silence is the right recipe for violence. Hold on. Oh shit, does clear auditory cues mean you lose? What the fuck? Hold on. Give me a second. Cue. Hold on. Oh man. Is clear sound in my grasp mean it? No, hold on, never mind. I'm not gonna say that. I was gonna say look, your ass is grass. Like Michael Jackson. He said, "Your bud is mine." Nobody thought that was fruity. Why can't I say your ass is grass? That nigga really did start the verse out off like that. That's why Prince said he wasn't trying to be in the video. Shimon. This nigga right here think he Michael Jackson and shit, nigga. his motherfucking Shimon way better than mine. Kibbles. Fresh biscuits. Thought he was gonna fall. Fell for it. What the fuck was that? Did you hear that? Was that the chicken making noise or was that a mini move? That's a move. What the fuck is a move doing around here? That nigga started whimpering. Did you hear that shit? The fuck? Feed that nigga. Forward hip thrust. Oh shit, hold on. I should have known.
Round two. Fight.
Hadouken!
Round 3. Fight. Round 4. Fight.
Burp. Excuse me. Hubris. Oh shit, that might be a Teddy Milkington.
Final round. Fight.
See? The motherfucking... The master of misinputs.
You win.
We ain't gonna talk about last night. Look how low I got last night. Or was that earlier today? I mean, listen, I don't know when the fuck it was. Just gonna move on. Oh, you know what? I gotta put the I didn't even think it was gonna be that easy. The master volume, I got the master volume low. That's been a problem. Okay. I solved it. But you know what? Fuck that. I need a new soundtrack, yo. I can't get jiggy with this shit. What is it? Oh, jukebox. DJ, hit me! What we gonna do? Let's do, okay, you know what? I'm gonna go nostalgia. This is what I remember. This is the last one. This is the Tekken I remember the most. Kibbles. Put the, okay, lime and the coconut.
Get ready for the next battle.
Motherfuckers don't know it, shorty. I ain't no puta. I keep my pajamas clean, motherfucker. Spotless. Hey yo, I was playing Call of Duty one time, streaming and shit, and I said that shit, and then this girl said this shit, and the way she said it was so fucking funny. She's like, keep my pajamas clean. Oh, I could not stop laughing. Oh man. Like, I keep my pajamas clean. I was like, you keep them clean, you got doo-doo stains in your chin. It was funny. Damn, that nigga's fluorescent as a motherfucker, yo. That shit isn't a front in my motherfucking eyesight, yo. Him wearing that motherfucking bright ass costume, man. I'm gonna have to, that's the type of shit that make you turn into a Karen. Like, yeah, can you turn your music down? My kids are trying to sleep or something. What the fuck is bright ass motherfucking shit, yo? How you not like that, yo? Need to get this nigga up out of here, yo. See, as soon as I start talking cold cash shit, I get wet. Sight. You thought you could metamusicate with the Metamucil Master? Motherfucker, you made the mistake of stepping into the ring with the... Okay, hold on. Oh shit, the talent show.
Round 3. Fight.
Oh shit. I just learned something.
Round 4. Fight.
Sticky fingers. Touché. Oh, you're not gonna fight me? Alright. Man, get your man a sandwich or something. Light bright ass man. Remember the light bright though? That shit used to be fun as shit. I ain't even gonna lie. I would like to have one now.
Round 3. Fight.
I fucked up the money.
Round 4. Fight.
Oh shit, I forgot. Yesterday I was trying out that 1-4. I think I changed the buttons back. Yeah, I changed it back. I should put it back though. What was the... Oh nah, you know what? It kept making me do that unblockable. That's why I can't do it.
Round 1. Fight.
See, I be trying to choose whether I should do that and maybe get that when they wake up, or if I should go the other way that I usually go. And my bad, I already moved on.
Round 2. Fight.
You know what I mean? History is the mystery. No, the present is nothing like the present. Fool me can't be fooled again. You know what I'm trying to say, motherfucker. The present is what you should worry about. Fuck all that old shit. Boy, I'm feeling like an ass whipping machine. I ain't even say no. Hold on, let me chill. Cause as soon as I get caught up in hubris, then you know, shit start going in reverse. So let me just chill. Let me humbilitize myself. I don't want to remove the umbilical cord. You dig? You gotta stay grounded. Bright ass motherfucker. Motherfucking costume annoying as shit, man.
Get ready for the next battle.
Fresh biscuits. Cough.
Oh, man.
Rock'em sock'em robot.
Get ready for the next battle.
Man, I ain't even gonna lie, yo. I feel like I got a new leash on life, yo. Like I'm walking that bitch like a dog. You know what I mean? Like I got a new attitude. You know what I'm talking about? I ain't even gonna lie, yo. That's how I feel. I don't know why. It was good to feel better. You know what I mean? And that's just what it is. I feel better. To get a sparkle with that shit probably difficult. I think that shit is like around the world input or something. Too soon. That nigga ducked right away.
Round 4. Fight.
Yeah, stop preemptive ducking fucking with me, boy. Say no. knew that was the wrong move. I felt it.
Round 2. Fight. Round 3. Fight.
He's going too much. He kicked me right in my caboose.
Round 4. Fight.
GG.
벌써 끝이야? 더 덤벼봐.
Get ready for the next battle.
Yeah, I'm about to change clothes, hairs and glows. And I'm gonna wash my hands real quick. And play with the sticky fingers. I'll be right back.
Get ready for the next battle.
You know what? I probably should have named it something better, because people probably not ain't gonna be able to find it. They gonna be like, what? Fresh Biscuits? They gonna think I'm baking or some shit. I mean, but that would be a good thing to tune into if I was baking some biscuits, you know? but yeah, I probably should have put some shit that makes sense in the motherfucking title. But you know, fuck it. You know what I mean? YOLO. If you're here, you're here. Even though if you aren't here, I still would want you to be here. So I don't even know why I said that. Never mind. Let's just focus on fighting.
Get ready for the next battle.
If you build it, they will come. So just whip ass, motherfuckers might show up.
Round 1.
Did I change flow? Oh, yeah, I did. A minor change. Oh, why ain't rage y'all? I'm a doo-doo brain. I mean, well, never mind. Okay, my bad. Don't talk down on yourself like that.
Fight.
Yeah, it's definitely clobbering time. What it do, man? Oh, shit.
Round 3. Fight.
Oh yeah, I have to wash my hands. inputs is much better.
Round 4. Fight.
Fuck the money up. Had a whole nother combo. But I forgot I was in right stance.
벌써 끝이야? 더 덤벼봐. 귀찮아.
Round 1. Fight.
Right. Thought I had her.
Round 2. Fight. Round 3. Fight.
No. Oh, dang. That's wrong. Study long, you study wrong.
Fight.
That was supposed to be a backlash. Oh, that was hard. Oh, I thought she was lifted. I thought it was over.
ちょっとやりすぎちゃった。
짓밟아주겠어.
Round 1. Fight.
Oh shit. You wanna take advantage of my motherfucking Africa, Tom? You knew I was Africa. Yeah, I misjudged that.
Round 2. Fight. Round 3.
Alright, classic Hodel. I hesitated. Could have had the launch. Didn't hesitate. That was funny. Damn, I meant to say that replay and shit.
Battle.
I was going to use the advice that my man Keenan had gave me and go right to the replay because there's some things that I need to learn to deal with that I never learned to deal with in that match right afterwards. Thank you for that tip. I'm gonna start doing that because the thing is, if you let it linger, you might end up forgetting, or you know the impact is lost. So it's best to do it right away. So thank you for that insight.
Fight.
Yeah, I definitely be bluffing on it. I don't know how I blocked that. I thought I was about to block that, but I didn't. I need to realize it's minus 15 if I block that. I probably ain't had to do that, no. But fuck it.
Round 3. Fight.
Yeah, that's the only one I know of. You go key charge. Okay, motherfucker. Oh shit, he got 9 on the joint? Okay. Shit, I wish I knew how to key charge. That's over. GG. Nobody making me no fucking 10 piece. Fuck you talking about? Say now. I almost became a pack. I ain't gonna lie.
Round 1. Fight.
See, I only run across respectful key charges, yo. Like, most people that key charge against me don't key charge at the end of the match. If they key charging at the end of the match, most likely they a motherfucker that's not gonna rematch. You know what I'm saying? But you know they key charge in the beginning of the match. Like I respect that. And then it's like, you know, okay, you don't know you gonna win. You know, it's anybody's game. You know what I'm saying? And then I got the right to key charge at the end. You see what I'm saying? Because you know, they key charged against me first. You know what I'm saying? And they can key charge again. If you key charge in the beginning and you successfully close out the key charge, then yeah, you can key charge at the end. But if you just key charge it at the end, you know, you suck. You in there. But it ain't, you know, I think it's like, you know, it ain't too many ways to say, oh shit, like, you feel me? Like, if I didn't use all my buttons, I would make one button that's special style joint. And if somebody do something slick, I would press it a bunch of times to be like, oh, like, you know what I mean? That's the only thing you could use to do that. So some key charges are out of respect. Like, oh, that shit was hard. Such and such. You feel me? Because you can't really say that to somebody. Oh man, I don't know how to punish.
필살기 같은 건 없어?
Get ready for
Brandy.
the next battle.
Oh shit, this is my sister. Hold up.
Get ready for the next battle.
아이, 귀찮아.
Es hora de entrar. Aquí viene el espectáculo de su cena.
Round one. Fight.
필살기 같은 건 없어?
Soy la reina del café.
Round one. Fight.
de su cena. ¿No creen? La mezcla de su cena es genial.
Round 1. Fight. Round 2. Fight. Round 3. Fight. Round 4. Fight. You lose.
Nada supera la mezcla de su cena. ¿No creen?
Get ready for the next battle. Get ready for the next battle. Round 1. Fight.
Yeah, my bad. My bad. My sister called me and shit. Yo, I don't even know who the fuck I was fighting, yo. I ain't even gonna lie to you, yo. We was talking about family shit. Hold on. I need a minute. Yeah, my bad. My sister called me and shit.
Round 2. Fight.
I know this nigga don't got a name. The fuck? Is this nigga have it?
Round 3.
That's sure enough.
Round 4. Fight.
Oh damn, I could have launched. I fucked up.
Final round. Fight.
Hold up, you said you don't think you can yes you can. You said streaming for real. But I like doing stuff like that because it make I be in the zone. Like not in the zone necessarily, but like, you know, I just be reacting without really thinking about it. And that's how you really get nice, you see what I'm saying? When you can play like what with that Ultra Instinct shit, like, you know what I mean? Akira Toriyama, that nigga's a genius. Like like Dragon Ball definitely always took the natural progression of where it definitely should have been, you know what I mean? Yeah, yo, you got practice. You gotta do a whole bunch of shit to challenge yourself, yo. That's outside your comfort zone, yo. That's how you get your flow. You see what I'm saying? Like, yo, I used to watch that nigga when I first started, you know, playing Tekken. I used to watch the nigga K-Wiz. That nigga, he be reading comments and shit during the combos, yo. And that was back when, you know, like shit, man. I made it all the way probably like the Fujin before I learned how to do the combo. Only combo I knew was the first combo they teach you in training. Cause you know, I never played Tekken with combos. You know, Tekken 2 you didn't really have, you just strung a bunch of moves together and shit like that. And I think Tekken 3 was kind of the same way. They didn't have traditional tornadoes and things of that nature, I don't think. At least I don't remember. I got them joints. I should play them. I think that'll probably help, you know, make me nice at this game. You see what I'm saying? Like little, you know, shit that you think that might not even matter, yo, or help you. You see what I'm saying? You never know. Like man, I can't even count how many times I've done something that's totally unrelated to something else, but it inadvertently made me nicer at something else. Oh damn, I meant to duck it, but you know, fuck it. I want to play one of the tag joints. I hope they release one of them joints on PlayStation Network, yo. Oh dang. Got that motherfucking low power. That bitch was a Katy power too. I ain't even gonna lie. That bitch was clay.
Get ready for the next battle.
You know what? I'm about to change clothes, hairs and blows. Just for old time's sake. Nah, you know what? Actually, I should be Darknesses. That's what I need. Tripping. Hold up, nah, hold up. Which brother Darkness though? This was way before Wesley Snipes. Yeah.
Get ready for the next battle.
Oh shit, I feel swift. Swift kick. Hit you with swift kick. Oh damn, you know what? I ain't take my medicine, shit. What the fuck I do with it, man?
Get ready for the next battle.
Big ass ibuprofen. These motherfuckers is huge, yo.
Round one.
Alright, come on, man. Give me a second. Hold on, buddy. My bad. The beverage was too good. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. Alright. Thank you. I reward your patience. You're a gentleman. Shiznittle bang. Burp. Excuse me. Excuse me. Bless your ass, Mr. Postman. Uno reverse curl card.
귀찮아.
Round one. Fight.
Excuse me.
Round four. Fight.
I don't know what the fuck is that.
Get ready for the next battle.
I want to learn some optimal combos. Like I should learn other people combos and shit. But I don't know. I just like doing my combos and shit. Sorry. But yeah, you know what I mean. I should try to learn some more optimal combos.
Round one. Fight.
Oh shit, is that a new move? My phone vibrating?
Round two.
Oh no.
Fight.
That's launch punch, does it?
Round three. Fight.
Hora de fazer valer a pena. Os ventos da vitória estão a nosso favor. Esse é o seu último jogo.
Calma. Nigga, did you say go?
Get ready for the next battle.
Oh shit, my computer on. What the fuck is this? Where that nigga bone?
Get ready for the next battle. Round one. Fight.
Oh shit, we got a preemptive ducker? I fucked up because he should have been long.
Round three. Fight.
What the hell? Guess I was too late.
Round one.
Oh shit, my man, you back? Breakfast in bed.
Round 3. Fight.
Oh man, I was too late.
Round 4. Fight.
Breakfast.
Final round. Fight.
I'm just as surprised as you are. Oh, you a cautious motherfucker, ain't you? Oh, I'm a bum. In a hand. You do the math.
Get ready for the next battle.
We've only just begun to live.
Get ready for the next battle.
귀찮아.
Round 1. Fight.
Breakfast.
Round 3. Fight. Round 4. Fight.
I would have pressed 2-3 like I was supposed to. Would have probably been over. Or was it 3-2? Oh, and I just did messed up again. That. Supposed to do that.
쌀기 같은 건 없어.
Whenever you hear the caboose.
Round 1. Fight.
That was a chick.
Round 2. Fight.
Shouldn't try to side stuff that.
Round 3. Fight.
Oh, I thought I missed it.
Round 4. Fight.
시합이었어.
Chill with that preemptive ducking.
Get ready for the next battle. ready for the next battle. Round one. Fight.
Fucked up the skyrocket.
Round four.
That's good to know.
필살기 같은 건 없어?
Get ready for the next battle.
Hold up, why I don't do it no more?
Get ready for the next battle. Round one. Fight. Yep. Round two. Fight.
Carrie.
Oh shit, hold on.
Round three. Fight.
My bad, I got a phone call.
Fight. Final round. Fight.
Oh shit, hold up.
정말 따분한 시합이었어.
Round one.
Oh yeah.
Fight.
Oh, I guess you could block it with oh shit. I guess you could block it when he ain't got the tool in his hand again.
Round two. Fight.
Oh, he's cool.
Fight. Round four. Fight.
뭐야?
I knew that was gonna make a move. Ooh. Ah, that was hard. He's about to go for that motherfucking you know that motherfucking
Round one. Fight.
Shut that up too soon. Ooh, smooth. Oh, fuck that.
Round two. Fight.
I knew you was go for that shit again.
Round 3. Fight. Round 4. Fight.
Oh shit. I don't know what pussy that long. Rest tactical. GG's.
Get ready for the next battle. Get ready for the next battle. Round 1. Fight.
Yeah, bro.
Round 2. Fight.
Oh yeah. Truck that money up.
Round 3. Fight. Round 4. Fight. Final round. Fight.
정말 따분한 시합이었어.
Round 1. Fight.
Fuck that money up.
Round 4. Fight. Final round. Fight.
I'm about to say one more.
Round 1. Fight.
My bad. I wasn't even thinking about it. I was thinking about work.
Fight.
I gotta work tonight. I just realized. Shit, probably. You focus. I can't. That's all I can look at now, motherfucker. Shit. Shit. But you know what? It's helping me focus on that leg for real, yo. You know what? I just thought about something, yo. That's how you should play, really, though. Just stare at the other character. I mean, there's no need to look at your own character. If you stare at the other character completely, you can see when they moving. I'm not looking at him. I'm trying something different. I'm looking strictly at him. I mean, well, I'm looking at the grenade launcher. And look at how I'm fucking them up. I'm telling you, I'm just focusing on them grenade launchers, yo. I mean, them cartridges, whatever the fuck it is. But if I look at only his movements, then I see his movements, though. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I know that don't make sense, but it makes sense. You know what I'm talking about? Hell yeah, yo, you be teaching me some shit, yo. You see what I'm saying? Like you be making comments, and your comments inadvertently be teaching me some shit. Hey, yo, listen. I haven't even scratched the surface on them presets. You used any of them joints yet? I'm trying to find something that I don't know. I just was tossing them in, but I tossing them on the mixers tracks, but I ain't really putting no vocals in them. I'm gonna do that tonight though, and I'm gonna sample that song I think by the Carpenters, We've Only Just Begun, or whatever, such and such, that I was singing earlier, because now I can't get it out of my head. And I'm like, yo, I will make a hard ass song with that shit. Start off walking and learn to run. You know what I'm talking about? Something like that.
Round 2.
Yeah. I mean, well, some of them use Like some of them you gotta have auto tune, and some of them you gotta have yeah, auto tune was the only thing I seen that wasn't stock. It was one other thing, but I don't remember. But I can let you get you know, I got another license for my auto tune. I can give you auto tune.
Round 3. Fight.
But yeah, pretty much it uses all of the FL Studio stock joints. So all of the stock compressors, you know, so it's like, you know, as long as you got FL Studio, then you good to go. I mean, I don't know, you probably gotta have the all plugins version for real. Oh yeah, man, holla at me, man. Yeah, I got the Pro, I got the E, I got the whole suite. I got the whole Antares suite. It's cheaper. I got the native version. Like the one that I'm gonna be able to give you is the native version, but I also got the UAD version. The joint for the Apollo, that shit, man, that shit costs $300, and then they charge $300 for the motherfucking auto tune, and then and then like a year ago they came out with an upgraded version, and you had to pay $100 just to upgrade to it. I'm like, yo, that shit stupid as shit. They should have just gave it to us for free. Them plugins be expensive as shit. But the native one, the one that runs on your computer, that shit cheap, you see what I'm saying? But I can give you that. And I got another license for FL Studio 2024. Well, no, not really. You see what I'm saying? The reason why I don't think it's greedy business by them is because, like, think about it. They had to license that through Antares. Because, you know, Universal Audio, like most of the plugins that Universal Audio emulates through the Apollo are, you know, are based on the hardware that they actually created and built. You see what I'm saying? But, you know, they ain't build that. They ain't build the Antares. I mean, they ain't build the auto tune. So they gotta pay big money to Antares. You see what I'm saying? To be allowed, you know, for them allowing them to use their joint, and you know, Antares got to make money off of it. You know what I'm saying? Because I mean, pretty much that's the best. Most people would want to buy the Apollo version, the Universal Audio version, because that's the only one where you can get it with zero latency. So while you're singing and monitoring in your earphones, you can hear all the effects on your vocals in real time. You see what I'm saying? Because it don't gotta go from your interface to the computer, then back to your ears. It go from, you know, before it even hit the computer, the effects is already put on your voice. Oh shit, that shit disappeared. I ain't gonna see the last thing you said. Hold up, I'm gonna open up the joint. I should have been opening up that shit. My bad. When I get the nerd talking and the music talking and shit, I get the zoning out. Let me whip his ass real quick. Breakfast in bed. You gonna allow me to open up YouTube? You allowed me to open up YouTube. Oh shit, you know what? I forgot the technique. Let me look at his name. Let me look at him. Strictly look at him. Hey yo, peep and pepping though. Watch this. Oh shit, it's already 2 losses, ain't it? I forgot. I forgot the technique that quick. Oh yeah, let me open the journal on my phone. Yeah, yo, they yeah, like a lot of that's why a lot of they plugins is so expensive, because they motherfucking be taking like what? They like all of the nice ass rack mount units that cost thousands of dollars for the hardware. They like make the best emulations on the market and put that shit and let that shit go on the interface, so it allow other companies to make money. Cause you know every major studio got an Apollo, like, you see what I'm saying? Like, that's just a standard. I mean, of course they got all of the regular rack mount stuff too, but you know they go and have an Apollo as well. Oh yeah, you talking about the very move? Yeah, man, listen. They got a sale right now for this thing called Spark, right? Now, because I just bought, you know, like probably like a week ago, they had a sale where you could get 10 plugins for $100. So because I had got that sale, I didn't renew my Spark membership. But usually every year I pay $90. Now they just dropped the price. It's on sale for $80 a year. And pretty much what Spark is Spark gives you like all of the native Universal Audio plugins, you see what I'm saying, just as a subscription service. So you spend $80 and you got all of them plugins for a year, the native version, you see what I'm saying, the one that you can that runs on your computer, so you don't need to have an Apollo to use it. And that shit, man, that shit is a good ass value. Like, you know what I mean? I'm thinking about renewing my shit even though I bought them all them plugins and shit. I just wanted to buy the plugins because if you buy the plugins, then you get the Apollo version that runs on the you know, that runs on the Apollo instead of just the native, and you get the native version too. But Spark is definitely worth it, like, you know what I mean? They give you like 60, 70 something plugins, yo, and they top tier joints, like joints where if you was to buy them individually, you're gonna have to pay like $200 or $300. So it's definitely a great value, you know what I'm saying? But they just put the Manly Very Move compressor on there. They got the Vox box on there. Man, they got a bunch of hot shit. They just put the Voice of God on there. They just did that the other day, man. I was like, oh shit. That's what made me really want to get that shit, because I was gonna buy that Voice of God. That's like a specialized bass EQ, but it's like one of the best in the business. You see what I'm saying? Like, you know, they use it on Kendrick album, SZA, all types of people use that shit. I'm just quoting from the commercial, but you know, even still, that shit's still good. You know, from everything I heard of it. And the beautiful thing about Apollo is you can demo any plugin for 14 days. And then every time you buy a plugin, it resets your demo list. So you can use, like, I can use every single plugin that Universal Audio got on Apollo. You see what I'm saying? As a 14-day demo just by opening it up. Because when you put the Apollo on your system, it downloads everything. You see what I'm saying? Which I thought that would make it easier to pirate, but nah, they security serious as shit. But you download all of the plugins, you just can't use them unless you open up a demo. But man, that shit definitely worth it. And they came out with a better the new solo joint. The solo joint, the one that I got, that's like the entry level joint. It's pretty much like you know, it's the lowest price one. It starts at $500 though. But it's the lowest price Apollo, because it only got one shark card, you know, the DSP joint. But and it got three inputs though, you see what I'm saying? But they came out with a new one of them joints, and it's on sale. So when you buy it, you get a whole bunch of plugins. So if you thinking about copping one, man, let me know, you see what I'm saying? And I'll plug you in on how to get it with the best deal. Because when I bought mine, I almost fucked up. I bought it like a couple days early. I almost missed out on a whole bunch of plugins. I almost missed out on these. Oh shit, am I calling? Oh, that's somebody calling me. I forgot that I got my phone set to motherfucking say motherfucker's name. They just scared the motherfucking Jasmine out of me. Oh, hold on. I gotta answer the phone receptacle real quick. Okay, I'm answering. Oh shit, well shit, he done hung out. This motherfucker, this opponent is quite formidable. Oh no, my phone died. That's what happened. What the fuck? I gotta plug my shit out. Hold up, swipe it, don't swipe me, man. I gotta plug my phone up, bro. Okay, I got you. Oh man, my controller died. How? Oh, never mind. Okay, back to business. But yeah, yo, like, man, I don't buy nothing unless I get it on sale, Doug. Shit too expensive, yo. That's why I live by a slick deal. I had to buy a USB stick for my job and shit. And shit, I wasn't just going anywhere for that. I was on slick deal searching for that shit. I found a banging ass deal for a motherfucking 256 gigabyte USB stick for motherfucking $40 something. You know what I mean? This USB 3.1 or 2 or so, 3.2. No, I think it's 3.1 because it's regular. It's old school USB. I gotta format all the computers. They bought a bunch of computers from Staples, and when they set them up without me being there. And they set them up. They set all of them up in S mode. So I gotta go in there and take S mode off of all of the motherfucking computers. And you know, I don't know how difficult that is. I've never dealt with S mode. You see what I'm saying? Because I don't know who would use S mode for real. It's like training wheels on a computer. I mean, I don't know. But the thing is, I gotta do that. So I think I'm gonna have to format the hard drive and just put a new OS on there. So I had to get a faster USB stick because my USB stick is like slow as a bitch. And I got a nice boot of Kali Linux on there, and I don't want to have to redo that shit. You know what I mean? It's stable, so I use it. You know, whenever I need to use Kali Linux. Even though I don't have much use for Kali Linux nowadays. You know how I'm talking about. But I felt it was more professional to get a USB stick for it. You know what I mean? And then shit like that you could write off, I think. I guess. I don't know. Oh shit, damn. Oh, my phone cut on. I was supposed to call my people's back. Oh wait, hold on 1 second.
Get ready for the next battle. Round 1. Fight. Round one. Fight. Round two. Fight. Round three. Fight. Round four. Fight.
Hello. Alright, my bad. Yeah, they called my homie back and shit.
Final round.
Yami Wukong, I think I've seen that name before. Oh shit! I knew I was gonna fall. Damn, yo, you know what I mean? It's just back, forth, and forth. You're like, what's going on? I'm trying to get some movement, yo. What just happened? Did all the sound go away? Oh, wow. What is this? Oh, this the television shit. This interface kind of hard.
Get
Oh,
ready
it's
for
not
the
on
next
the
battle.
internet.
정신 좀 차려.
정신조, 뭐지 말이지.
Fight.
Damn, hold tight, man. I wasn't ready. The fuck is this nigga dressed as, yo? This nigga a Wendigo? nigga's obnoxious with all them flying ass motherfucking trapeze movements he got. Obnoxious ass moves and shit. Then I always miss the motherfucking punish. I fell victim to that whack ass bullshit. Nigga got breast chains. Chains out of his bosom. Oh shit. Buzzer beater. Bethune. Yeah, I was playing Resident Evil 9 and shit, and it's like the big ass girl stalking you and shit. I was calling her as what I call her, that's Big Bethune, not Big Bird. I fuck with that game Resident Evil. That Resident Evil kind of hard. I need to start playing that Crimson Desert. My bad, y'all, but you know I'm trying to make sure that I lose enough and go down enough in the ranks so when I start whipping ass that I can put on a good show for y'all. It's all a part of the plan. It's like nah, I would never ever lose on purpose. That's against the principles of the post office. See what I'm saying? No curtailment on first class mail. You know what I'm talking about? You deliver that shit. You know it's actually illegal to curtail first class mail? I bet you. And my boss walked up to me and said, "Hey, Mr. Skinner, do you have any curtailment?" Like, nigga, what the fuck you say to me? It's like, nah, I ain't say that, but I should have said that. Like, what the fuck is you talking about, some curtailment? I ain't never heard that wild ass word, but I love it. I'm gonna use it for the rest of my fucking life. Principles of the post office, man. But yeah, yo, it's really like people, right? Let's say I was putting up my route. I was a mailman on the route, and I put my route up, and I got a first class letter, and I leave it in my desk on purpose. That one little letter. Now, let's say it's your gas and electric bill. You know that's a federal offense. I can get locked up and lose my job for that. That's curtailment of first class mail. First class mail has to go out. And that's the principles we live by, you know. These ass whippings is first class mail. Special delivery. And we gotta make sure these motherfuckers get out. You know what I mean? We the motherfuckers that receive the letters that the kids send to Santa Claus. And do we want to leave them with no presents? No. We want to present some ass whippings that they can cheer and be happy for. And understand that they don't have to worry about being bullied. You could just beat their ass. It's like, nah, we wouldn't do that. That's not the message. But if you are getting bullied, you can just beat their ass. It's like, nah, if they bigger than you, they probably are bigger than you if they bullying you. So, you know, you gotta watch out, because if you hit them with something that's a charge, you can get in trouble. So, tell an adult to whip their ass. Say, no, I'm just playing. I did not say that. Tell an adult. Just say no to drugs. And thugs. And same-sex hugs. Just say no. There's nothing wrong with a bromance, as long as it don't turn into a bromance. Actually, no. Fuck that. I don't like that word. Some curtailment. Oh man. Curtailment. I wanna Google that word, yo. I wanna look in the dictionary and see if it's a real word, if that nigga was fucking with me, yo. Oh man, yo. That was my first supervisor, yo. Straight asshole, man. I'm talking about he looked like he talked like Brian Gumble. And I got bit by a Doug my first month working there, yo. Like, I'm talking about the motherfucker took a big ass bite out my ass. I had the motherfucking teeth marks in me. And I went to him. He was like, okay, now are you saying that you wanted to report an accident within your first 90 days? And I was like, nah, you know what? No. And yeah, I could, cause anything, it don't matter. Like, somebody could run into your mail truck and it could be their fault. Any incident within your first 90 days, you're getting fired at the post office. Just because once you get to that 90 days and you get with the union, then you know it's hard for them to fire you. Like, you gotta fire yourself. Like, I literally had to fire myself in order to leave the post office. You know what I mean? Cause you know you always gonna have second chances and shit like that. I used to be wilding out. I was like the worst mailman ever, yo. I'm talking about like, man, like, yo, I used to start my route. I would start my route. I probably hit the street like 10 o'clock. Man, I'd go to my first stop, park, and sleep for 2 hours. My dumb ass. And mind you, motherfuckers be waiting for their mail and shit. They see my ass out there sleeping. They straight call my supervisor. Shorty came up, she banged on the window, and you know, she ain't want to get a picture of me while I was, you know, drooling. She wanted to get the picture of me waking up surprised and shit with a dumbass look on my face and shit. So she knocked on the window and shit. As soon as I woke up, she click, hit that bitch on the Polaroid and then ran away giggling and shit. Fat ass heifer. It's like, no, I'm sorry. Hopefully she don't hear this, fat ass heifer. But no, the thing is, she wasn't even no real supervisor. She was a 204B, meaning she was a carrier. She was doing too much. She shouldn't have took that fucking picture. It's like, no, I'm just playing this. I was about to say her name, cause shit, motherfucker. But yeah, yo, I used to be wilding out, cause I used to party, yo. I used to party every night, yo. I ain't gonna lie, yo. I was young as shit. I had a motherfucking big dumbass house, like $275,000 house, brand new house in a motherfucking brand new community, like the model home for the community. So my shit had all the motherfucking hardwood floors and shit, man. I was hard. You know what I mean, I had like a basket, so when company come over, you can leave your panties right there. I'm just joking. I'm not a misogynist. You know what I mean? I do like massages though, if any ladies. Never mind. But yeah, man, I was a crazy mailman for a while, yo. Nigga, me and my people, we turned the post office upside down, yo. Young as shit. You know what I mean? This was before, you know, all the young people started being mailmen for real, like, you know. Like, we was the last generation of ones that had to actually take the test. Like, you know, I took the test when I was like 17, 18. They ain't called me until I was 20. Even though I got a good score. But, you know, that's just how the post office was back then. But now I'm pretty sure that they hiring motherfuckers, you know, without the test. I mean, well, no, I don't know. I bet if anybody hear this and want to work for the post office, I'll take the test for you. You know what I mean? Just don't tell nobody. But I'll take the test for you, and if I take the test and you guarantee you're gonna pass and you're going to get the job quick, because most people fail and they still hire them because they need people. So yeah, if anybody looking for a job and want to work for the post office, holler at me. I'll tell you how to do it, and I'll even take the test for you free of charge. You know what I mean? You dig 'em? And I mean, it's a good job, but I'm gonna tell you, make sure that you're ready, because that's a big decision. Once you become a mailman, yo, and jump into a career like that, you know, you can't play around with it, because you're not gonna have time. Like my man, he made like $150,000 last year. You see what I'm saying? And that's, you know, overtime, shit like that. You know, you get double time. It's called penalty. You know, from 8 to 10 hours, that's time and a half. But anything over 10 hours is called penalty time, and that's double time. And you're going to be doing that all the time, because first class mail cannot be, what? Curtailed. It can. No curtailment. My bad. I could have beat her ass. I was reminiscing about slinging mail, yo. I miss slinging mail, yo. but I had to leave. Like, shit was getting hot for me. They was suspecting me of doing shit. Cause I used to get, like, you know, when that's how I would cash out my Bitcoin. I would get you know, give somebody $11,000 worth of Bitcoin, and they would mail me $10,000 in express mail. And I would get it on my route to, like, vacant houses and shit. But one time the express mail, you know, that's the next day. One time that shit came late. So, you know, I'm on my route, I'm waiting for it, and another mail carrier came and to deliver it, but they saying that the house was vacant. So I go up to her, I'm like, yeah, they moved, I'm supposed to pick it up. She started trying to say, nah, you know, I'm gonna man, I snatched that shit. I'm like, man, give me that shit. I just took that shit out of her hand. I felt bad, man. Miss Joanne, like, she's a nice lady, but nah, fuck that shit, that's my money, shorty. Like, I ain't got time to play. But after that, you know, motherfuckers started getting suspicious of me, thinking I was doing shit, like, you know what I'm saying? So I was like, yeah, I gotta get up out of there. Oh man, I still remember that day. That shit was on the motherfucking 4100 block of Rokeby. I was waiting for that motherfucker. That shit came late, man. It was supposed to come to me. He wasn't trying to give me that shit. Then I had to have a meeting with the manager when I came back. I was like, yeah, you know that the lady, she moved and she been having problems such and such. I even got somebody to call up and act like the lady. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? You gotta think, like, I'm gonna be honest with you, yo. A lot of people deceive, but a true deceiver always has extra shit. You always gotta have little extra shit to go with it. Because, my bad, I'm not gonna teach y'all how to deceive. The fuck? Well, actually, it's late night. I can teach y'all late night shit. Yeah, man, you gotta have little details, yo. It's all in the details, yo. But you can't have too many details. You can't be too convenient. It can't be too, you know, when things line together too perfect, motherfuckers get suspicious. As they should, because shit, ain't nobody got it that easy. Like, man, listen, it's taking me all these motherfucking matches to get the motherfucking reaching Tekken King and shit, and you got it, and 3 wins and shit like that, you motherfucking auto quirker user, code breaker, hacker motherfucker. You know, like, yeah, you know, that's because they, you know, they ran it in the hole. And my bad, I'm running it in the hole. No, hold up, I'm not running it in the hole. I wouldn't run it in the hole in front of y'all. You see what I'm saying? That's behind closed doors. But what I'm saying is, wash your drawers. Make sure you keep your drawers clean. You know? That's it. And think outside the box, yo. Like, what the fuck you doing with your head in the box? That's only for kids and kittens and big cats. They like boxes. Get the fuck out the box. Alright, watch. Can I come back? No.
That was disappointing.
Hold up, is that a quotable? Let me hold up, let me pull that out. I really need to get on my shit and learn how to pin stuff in the chat. I gotta be able to pin stuff in the chat. Let me see, hold up. I think that was some game right there. You gotta make your lies sound like the truth, and your truth sound like lies. Well, I don't know. I mean, that might be how you beat a lie detector test. But shit, nigga, if motherfuckers think you fibbing when you telling the truth, that's not good. That's gonna hurt you, man. Shit, you better. Yeah, I don't know. You did cut half of that. You can cut one half of that off of that. Which I get what you're saying, though. I get what you're saying.
Get ready for the next battle.
Yeah, man. I used to go overboard with shit, though. You know, corroboration. That's what it is. Yeah, man.
Round 1. Fight.
I remember one time, yo, a nigga tried to kill me on my mail route, yo. Like, peep it, right? I used to deliver. I was a 206, and what a 206 is like, okay, boom. When you first start, well, back when I started the post office, it's different now because everybody don't start out career and unionized. But when I first started, every mail carrier started as a PTF. That's called a part-time flex. But it's nothing part-time about it. The thing is, you as a part-time flex, you have to work 6 days a week, 7 every other week. you know, because you work on Sundays and you got to do all overtime. So, you know, when you become a career carrier, you know what I'm saying, which it took me like 5-6 years to become a career carrier and get my own route, stuff like that. But when you become a career carrier, you can choose whether to do overtime. So you can work 40 hours, you can pick your own route, you bid on it, your seniority is what gets you your route. After you bid on it and you got your route, you know, you can choose, okay, whether you want to work just 40 hours a week or do you want to work overtime. And, you know, the PTFs, they always work overtime. So, you know, as a PTF, you always going to get, you always going to have overtime. So you're going to be working 10 to 12-hour days, Monday through Fridays, and Monday through Saturday, because you have no day off. And then every other Sunday, you're going to be delivering express mail packages downtown. But pretty much, I was a 206, so my job was I did 6 different routes. I did everybody's route on their off day. So this dude, I guess he was hiding his, like, you know, he was hustling like out there on the block or whatever, out in Yale Heights and shit, and he was hiding his work in the motherfucking mailbox. I guess he was hitting out the mailbox, and his shit came up missing, right? Mind you, I know who stole it. It was the girl. Look, people, right? I got this girl phone number a long time ago, right? But I never really rapped to her like that. We rapped every once in a while. We never linked up or nothing like that, right? But you know, she was his baby mother's sister. You see what I'm saying? And she called me before that, you know, asking me little questions. I already know if a motherfucker asking you questions, it's a reason. It's a reason for it, especially out the blue. So you can just put your motive towards it. So I'm guessing she probably took the grass and, you know, tried to be like, yo, you know what, that young mailman be around there, such and such, man. But yeah, yo, so boom, I get back to the station. The nigga outside the gate like, yo, you got me such and such. I'm like, yo, I ain't got shit. Nigga pull a joint out, start waving that bitch right out. I'm talking about right outside the post office. Like, I'm talking, like, you see what I'm saying? I'm in the gate, just put my truck up. I'm like, yo, man, I ain't got your shit, yo, such and such. You know what I mean? Trying to stay tough. You know, I gotta live around there, and I'm from the village. You know, I don't fuck with niggas from around there. But never mind, I ain't gonna say all that shit. We ain't gonna go there. But yeah, you know, I'm from the village, so I ain't gonna let no nigga from around there talk to me crazy. Such and such. But when I walked in that motherfucking post, I was like, oh shit, that nigga wanna kill me. But yeah, yo, and you know, he ended up getting killed. Like a couple years later in a gruesome ass case. Like, they did some wild shit to him, burnt him up, put him in a vacant house, all types of shit. Like, it was some wire type shit, yo. He was a wild. But yeah, yo was ready to blow me down over a couple bags, yo. Like, damn, shorty, I wasn't even over there, yo. I wasn't over there, you know what I mean? Oh shit, okay. But yeah, I'm like, yo, he's been ready to hit me for a couple days. Like, I could see if it was something I really did, you know, shit. I done stole, like, man, shit. Me and my people, we took off from Jamaica for like 12 pounds one time. And really, I shouldn't even tell this story, because them motherfuckers are probably still worried about that shit. My motherfucking best friend had to deliver mail on that block the next day. She said it was like 6 Jamaicans on the porch, asking her about, yeah, what was going on yesterday. Man, and this was when I was off of work and shit at the time. This shit came from Rancho Cucamonga. That's the first time I had ever seen anything from Rancho Cucamonga. But that shit had a handwritten label. It smelt the high heaven, and it just looked funny. I'm like, you know, motherfuckers don't put no thought into nothing.
Get ready for the
But you
next
know, I ain't
battle.
take it to my house. I ain't never had to track it, and I parked my car somewhere. Went through the trunk, you know how you can go through the back seat into the trunk and open the shit up, saying, I was like, oh shit, that bitch was rank. It was a big 12-pound bale and shit, you know. My man woke up, he come upstairs, and I'm in the kitchen with a whole bunch of motherfucking bags on the ground and shit. Like, he like, what the fuck? He wiping his eyes and shit. I shouldn't even tell these type of stories on here and shit, but yeah, I wasn't a good mailman. Actually, you know what? I was a good mailman. I didn't steal mail or anything like
Get
that.
ready for the next
And I
battle.
made sure that your packages got there on time. I didn't steal your packages. You know, motherfuckers used to leave me Christmas cards. I used to get a nice piece of change every Christmas when I had my own routes.
Round one.
You know.
Fight.
But yeah, you know, I like to party at night, so I sleep before I start my route sometimes. But I would get done early, like, you know. But some days, yo, shit would be fucked up. I used to have to pay niggas to do my time for me. Motherfuckers charge $40 an hour. You see what I'm saying? That's how much it charge for somebody to take your time off. Like, so I used to be, man, like, if I was hungover, I'd pay my man Gary for $80 for 2 hours. You know what I mean? Damn, $40 an hour. I can't believe it was that much. But yeah, that's how much you pay for somebody to do your time for you. Cause you gotta think about it. That shit is a physical job, yo. You can't go home until your mail done, yo. Them niggas will be out, yo. Your bosses will be out there, and the postmaster from downtown will be out there with flashlights on, watching you deliver mail at 9 o'clock at night. I've seen it. You see what I'm saying? Like, if your mail don't get delivered, no curtailment for first class mail. It's against the law. It's against the law. So, you know, if you bullshitting, you're gonna be out there. Yeah, I used to bullshit. Say no, I used to get that shit done. I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes, but you know, it was a time where I liked to party. You know. Cause being a mailman, I'm telling you, you get a lot of play. I ain't even gonna lie, I swear. You get a lot of play. And I had rules, like I would get phone numbers, and I wouldn't call a girl until 72 hours is up. I didn't break that rule. I don't care how pretty she was. 72 hours before I called her. You know what I'm saying? And then, you know, I got the number and I start calling. I'm talking to her while I'm working. And then we hanging out and shit. And you constantly meeting people. Motherfuckers like the mailman, yo, because it's different. It's the street. Like, think about it. You meet a girl, right? You might meet her at a house. So you around the way, dude, right? But you don't got no ties to her man. Like, her man don't know you. My bad, I shouldn't even be talking about this. It's too late. Well, it's not that late. It's like 12 o'clock. But you know what? Fuck it. I'm on autopilot. Damn, oh shit. I'm all the way there. Hey, yo, why y'all ain't telling me I was about to be a bushmaster? Yo, okay, my bad, yo. I'm geeked up from the feet up. But yeah, I'm telling you, think about it. Heed my words, man. If you want to work at the post office, I can get you in there, man. I'm telling you, I ain't joshing. I don't do no joshing around here. My name is Corey. We like work. We need this shit like work, man. Cause I need to stop playing games. Man. Okay, well, yeah, okay, so you don't mind me losing and telling stories, right? So I can just keep, okay. As long as you don't mind me losing, I don't want motherfuckers to be like, damn, he's a bum, you know, he can't even talk, and, you know, I'm just reminiscing and shit. But yeah, man, motherfuckers turn the post office out inside out. The post office is a good place to work if you want to make some money and shit, though. Like from stumbling across and shit, motherfuckers would just pop up and bring me some bread and shit, yo. Like back when I was really active and shit, man, we lost like, me and my partner, we lost a package with 120 in it, man. You know what I mean? That shit was devastating, and it wasn't lost to them people. I guarantee you, somebody over there, wherever it went, I'm not speaking at, motherfucking open that door. I mean, probably figured it out, or it probably like fell from a tall place, Cause I used to rap that shit good. Like that was my specialty, rapping money and shit. Like the vacuum seal. You see what I'm saying? I used to go to Walmart and buy these lamps. I think the lamps was like, it was like probably $30 lamps. But you know, I would take the lamp out the box, and then I would just, you know, I would vacuum seal, you know, make sure it's even stacked. You know what I mean? You can only put but so much. You can only put about like 10,000 in hundreds, so like 100 pieces or whatever in a row. You see what I'm saying? Well, actually, no. You can put more, but I would limit it to that, and then keep it flat and spread it out in the vacuum seal. Then vacuum seal it flat. You see what I'm saying? And then I would put it in a joint. I would put it in the lamp joint with the styrofoam and shit. You see what I'm saying? Then I had a shrink wrap machine, like, you know, one of them joints where it's like, you know, like for the DVDs, cause like, you know, my name was Doug Food. And you know, so you know what I did on that. So pretty much, I used DVD cases. So I would go to church. I would go to this church, and this dude, he would sell me a whole bunch of DVDs. You know, we don't nobody use old DVDs. So I would buy like I would give him like $100. He'd give me a whole duffel. I mean, a whole tote full of you know, just a whole bunch of DVDs. And you know, I would clean them up, and then I would, you know, use them and shrink wrap. Use the shrink wrap machine and the heating gun to make it look like it's fresh out the package or whatever. And I would do the same shit with the bread and shit, for real. But motherfuckers, Lord, man, that shit, you had to split that shit. You know what I mean? 60-60, which was love. You see what I'm saying? Meanwhile, 30-30, never mind. I'm stop talking. I'm stop talking shit like that. But man, listen, I can't tell. I ain't gonna tell no stories, man. I ain't gonna tell no real stories, cause that's not good. I don't want people to think that I'm glorifying shit. I don't glorify shit, but, you know, I done been through some shit, a little something. I might tell some stories, you know, I gotta study the statute of limitations and see if I can, you know what I mean? Oh shit, thank you, man. I'm glad you find it entertaining, yo. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm just trying to entertain and, you know, maintain. You see what I'm saying? Not go insane in the membrane. Can you dig it? So I'm glad that you letting me know that, man. I appreciate it, man. Yeah, man. The boy mailman was a real mailman. I miss it though, yo. But yeah, I hope anybody that hears this knows, if you're looking for a job, even if you got a record, you know, the post office is hiring, yo. And it's a life-changing career, yo. I couldn't go back. They would never let me back. They would never let me back. But, you know, I definitely step up, man. I just love to help people, yo. I ain't even gonna lie, yo. You know what I'm saying? I get a kick out of, you know, some people get a kick out of doing certain shit, like gambling or some shit. I love helping people, yo. You see what I'm saying? That's how I get my kicks on Route 66. How many years did you give them? The feds or the post office? Say no. I was a mailman for 9 years. I did it for 9 years, yo. You see what I'm saying? Damn, that's a long ass time now that I think about it. I started when I was like 20. And the crazy thing is, like, you know, when I was young, like in juvenile, I was getting in trouble and shit, you see what I'm saying? So because my first charge was a surge charge, I had got charged as an adult at first. And then I got adjudicated to juvenile court. So on my like, if you did a background check on me, it would show that I had these charges, these serious charges, but it wouldn't show any you know, any termination or adjudicated. It wouldn't show what happened. So because I got sent to juvenile court and that's sealed. So I was losing, you know, my mother. If I was living with my mother, I had to work. You see what I'm saying? My mother wasn't letting me motherfucking stay under her roof without having no job. Hold up. Yeah, 9 is a good amount of time. Almost halfway to 20. Was the pay good? Oh yeah, man. When the pay was beautiful, man. I ain't even gonna lie, especially for the time period, because I think they started us at 1860. That's how much I remember I started when I first started, because that's how much was on the flyer. But you start out at 1860 back then. I know it's probably higher now, but they have so many raises. You get like 3 or 4 raises a year, right? You just through having time with the union and all that stuff. And then you get cost of living increases. You see what I'm saying? You get them like twice a year. So by the time I left after 9 years, I was making like $28 an hour. You know what I mean? Which was tripping. Like, you know, I'd pay a motherfucker $40 to do my overtime and shit, because for my overtime I'm getting paid, you know, around that. You see what I'm saying? Even though, you know, you're going to lose around like 25% to taxes. That's how I always calculated it. I knew that I'm a 25% of that is going to go towards taxes, my thrift savings plan, and all the other stuff that you got to pay into. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, it's definitely, man, it's definitely good pay. And it's a career, like, you know, it's a career. I know, man, some of my friends, yo, they spent so many years working like fast food joints and, you know, quick jobs. And the thing is, you know, they stayed in the same position for so long. You know, man, my first month working for the post office, having a career, I had my first apartment. My rent was only like $750 back then. The rent was real low back then. But yeah, I had my first apartment. I was able to move out right away. But the reason I was saying that is because pretty much every job that I was getting, I would lose it as soon as the background check came back. So I ended up having to do, I was a trash man for a minute, and then I was a roofer for a couple years. Like, man, when I was a trash man, yo, that shit was the worst. I quit that shit like after like a couple months. I quit that shit on the spot. Like I'm talking about, I was traumatized to the point where I told them niggas, man, let me out on the highway. I'm gone. I don't give a fuck. I'm gone. Cause man, it was like, I think it was like near Thanksgiving or something like that. You know, it was a beautiful ass day out in this misty ass Curtis Bay area and shit. And I'm riding in the back of the truck. I jump off the truck to go open up this trash can, man. As soon as I pop the top on that bitch, it's this motherfucking deer head looking at me. And then right underneath him is this rib cage. I was like, yo, I almost earled on the spot, yo. That shit traumatized me, yo. I was like, man, fuck this. I'm done. I told them niggas, man, listen, just let me out right here, yo. I don't even remember how I got home, yo. I wasn't doing that shit no more. I know people eat deers and shit like that and hunt, but still, I ain't trying to see that shit. That shit, man, the motherfucker was staring at me, yo. That shit freaked me out. So then after that, you know, I stopped being the trash man, and then my mother, she kicked me out because she, you know, she found marijuana. I was like probably like 18 or 19 when she kicked me out. We had went to go buy something for a birthday. My stepfather, me and him went to Best Buy to get her a birthday present. And I was rearranging my room, so you know I had like my dresser and bed and all that stuff moved around. So I ain't expect her to go deep in my room looking around and shit. But like I had like one of them old ass, you know how I used to have like 1,000 CDs and they had the cases and shit. Had one of them CD cases and that shit was full of motherfucking just individually packaged circles of grass, like at least 36 of them joints probably in that motherfucker, individual circles. And you know, to a parent, that shit look like a lot. Mind you, this is like my 3rd time getting caught. Like, and I ain't just get caught using, I got caught selling. You know, that's even worse. And they was about to move, so I'm pretty sure that's why they wanted to kick me out. But they kicked me out, and I was like 18, and made me move in the city back with my sister. And when I started living with my sister, that got me into roofing. And I started working with my brother-in-law doing roofing, and that's a rough job, but that taught me how to be a worker. Like, that prepared me for the post office. You see what I'm saying? Because if I wouldn't have went through working there and been taught, you know, how to be a real worker, you know, I probably wouldn't have survived as long as I did. You know what I mean? Because I be telling a lot of young dudes, like, they think work ethic is just something that you got. No, you got to cultivate it. You got to build that shit. You know what I mean? But you know, I just figured, hey, you know, until I can get my record expunged, I'ma be having to do these bullshit ass jobs. But eventually the post office called me when I was like 20 something. And I was, man, and I passed that background check, because since they the government, they could see that it wasn't no conviction, it's just charges. You see what I'm saying? So you can't really fault me for that. You see what I'm saying? But still, you know, it was the whole money. It was armed robbery, all types of shit. So, but you know, the post office could see that it was no conviction or anything, so they couldn't really fault me for it. So I was able to work there. But they'll hire you with a record, anything. They made me write I had to write like a letter and shit. But yeah, man, it's definitely a good place to work. You're gonna have a family. Like I got a postal family. Like, you know, you're gonna have an on-the-job mother. You see what I'm saying? Shit like that. You know what I mean? It's a fun job. So yeah, man, if anybody ever wants to get down with the post office, man, holler at your boy. Mailman can get you in there, yo. And I'll take the test for you. I ain't josh you. I really do it. But make sure that you appreciate it, because that shit is like, it takes 4 hours. It's not easy. It's hard. And you know, I'm doing it for free. So don't take it for granted. If you get the job, make sure that you actually take it serious. You know what I mean? I done got a couple people jobs up there, man. I ain't got my own flesh and blood a job up that motherfucker. This nigga, he wanna play the block and shit. End up getting locked up like 2 weeks before he's about to start. I was mad as shit. That was the first test I took for another motherfucker. This shit took me like 4 hours. But you know, I ain't tripping, man. You see what I'm saying? That's I love that shit. Just like the nigga Mitch. You know, he love to get money and shit, yo. I love to help other motherfuckers get money, yo. You see what I'm saying? I'm a red nigga, yo. You see what I'm saying? I ain't greedy. And I understand, like, I'm gonna get mine. I'm gonna make sure I get mine. So I don't mind helping you get yours. You see what I'm saying? Because I'm gonna get mine. You gotta be able to get yours. But I ain't got no problem helping you get yours. You did? Because you ain't gonna stop my hustle. If me giving you game, like, yo, I know motherfuckers, like my mans was just saying, like, yo, you can't be, he said something like, yeah, that's why you can't be sharing shit with everybody. I was talking to my nigga, he like do junking, nigga I was locked up with, he do car junk, right? And pretty much, it's this dude that I was locked up with, you know, I had reached out to him, he do the same shit. And I had reached out to him because, you know, I'm trying to advertise myself, you know, and put myself out there. So I was reaching out to, you know, niggas I was locked up with, people that I know been through adversity, and offering free help, you know, like IT help, like social media help, search engine optimization, shit like that. Even building a website, you know, all for the low, and damn near for free, for real. But you know, I just like to help other motherfuckers get money. And by me actually putting in practice and building websites and having a catalog, I can use that to show, like, oh yeah, I did this, I did that. You see what I'm saying? So I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna reach out to them, because, you know, I want to help motherfuckers like that. You know what I'm saying? Because they, you know, people judge, yo. People judge niggas that's been locked up in a certain way. Like, yo, my own brother be judging the shit out of me, yo. Like, my oldest brother, this nigga be judging the shit out of me because I went to prison. It's like, I guess he want me to feel bad about the fact that I got locked up or something. And I guess it irks him that I don't feel bad about the shit. Like, what the fuck am I supposed to be pouting about the shit? The shit was years ago. Like, what the fuck, nigga? You the motherfucker that care about the shit more than I do. You keep bringing the shit up. But he try to say, you know, say all types of shit like, you know, only stupid people go to prison and shit like that. You know what I mean? And I'm like, yo, I was in there with motherfuckers that was way smarter than your dumb ass motherfucker. You know what I mean? Like, I ain't gonna talk shit about my brother. My bad. I ain't gonna do that. We went through some shit today. Today was a rough day. I mean, but our father had us both in the same room. He was happy, and we was cordial. You see what I'm saying? But, you know, I don't know. Me and my brother had a perfect relationship before I went away, yo. But after I went away, like, shit changed. Like, I don't know. I mean, I know he had a lot of things that happened in his life that was difficult too, and I held a grudge because, like, he wouldn't let me call him on my cell phone. Like, that shit kind of irked me, for real. Like what the fuck? Like you act like you gonna get in trouble and shit. Like he's saying, like I understand as a big brother you're supposed to set a good example, but that wasn't the case. What he was saying was he don't want to get wrapped up into no bullshit or nothing. Like, you see what I'm saying? He wasn't saying that like he don't want me to have a phone or nothing like that. You see what I'm saying? But he wouldn't even talk to me on my phone. You see what I'm saying? I had to call him on the wall phone. I ain't like using the wall phone like that. But that's neither here nor there. But I don't know. You know, people judge you a certain way. So because of that, you know, I make sure that I look out for the fellow people that been through the same type of struggle, because I know how people treat, you see what I'm saying, motherfuckers. And you know, since I got skills that I'm not, you know, I'm putting them to use, making money doing what I'm doing. But you see what I'm saying, I need to do more with my hobbies than play this. This is my only real hobby right now. I ain't been playing Doom or nothing else. I just been trying to level up on this motherfucking shit. Getting frustrated and demoted and humiliated. So now I don't be getting humiliated. I be whipping ass, and you know it. So now I'm just playing. But yeah, you know. But I was hollering at him, and I guess the dude that I hollered at first was put on to the play by my other homie and shit. You know, the car junk and shit. You see what I'm saying? But the one that got put on, he taking it to the next level a little bit more. I'm guessing just from the conversation. And my man's, he feeling some type of way. And I ain't say this to him, but in my mind, I'm like, yo, for real, you shouldn't feel bad about giving somebody game. If you give somebody game and they do it better than you, then shit, that's a plus. That means that A, you was a good ass teacher, you know your shit good enough to where so you can train a motherfucking monster, and they can reciprocate and show their appreciation by letting you know what they're doing that you weren't. I mean, like, you see what I'm saying? That a motherfucker shouldn't be able to take your shit and do it better than you. And if you scared of that, then that means that you're not secure in your demonstration. So, you know what I mean? I'm always secure in my demonstration. Motherfucker, I'm always the motherfucker. I gotta break shit down to motherfuckers on a regular. So it's like, you know, I ain't tripping. A motherfucker ain't going to work harder than me in my shit. So I don't care about sharing. You see what I'm saying? You can't take none of this shit with you, yo. You did.
Get ready for the next battle.
Motherfuckers hold grudges about shit that happened years ago, man. I don't even remember what the fuck happened last week. And that's why I think a lot of this thing between me and my brother come from the fact, like, I'm just nonchalant. Like, I don't even be giving a fuck. You see what I'm saying? I ain't with all that arguing shit, yo. Like, man, first off, I ain't trying to argue with no nigga, yo. Like, before we get the rowdy talking, nigga, we gonna throw fisticuffs. Fuck all that shit. I ain't trying, man. I ain't trying, yo, because eventually, you know, doing all that talking, you gotta let your hands talk. Eventually, I ain't trying to be doing all that talking and shit. But, you know, with family, you gotta do certain things a certain type of way, but that ain't how men operate. You see what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. Like, it is rules to shit. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I ain't institutionalizing nothing. I wasn't gone that long. I was only gone for like almost 4 years for real. That's not long in the feds. But still, like, you see what I'm saying? There's rules to shit. There's a way that you conduct yourself and you lead with respect. You see what I'm saying? Because, yo, everybody tough, yo. Anybody can be tough. Tough guys don't want to be all tough because they know that shit come with that, yo. And everybody want to go home to their family, yo. Don't let nobody fool you and make you think, well, no, you know what? I ain't even gonna lie, yo. There is a lot of dumbass, crash dummy motherfuckers out there in the world, but most motherfuckers want to go home to their family. They don't want to be doing no time, yo. The motherfuckers use too much emotions, yo. Talking about how they feel and shit, yo. Nobody gives a fuck how you feel. You ain't gonna hear me complaining and telling nobody nothing. Cause don't nobody really give a fuck, yo. Don't nobody really care, yo. I mean, yeah, motherfuckers act like they care. But, you know, it's after hours. That's dick pulling, yo. I don't do no dick pulling, yo. You see what I'm saying? I'm not going to sit up there try to satiate your ego. I'm going to keep it real. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm not going to placate you. We're grown. And time is short, yo. Like, motherfuckers don't know how fleeting time is, yo. A lot of motherfuckers ain't never lost nobody. Or took no real losses. You see what I'm saying? And it's like, it's certain losses that you take, yo, like, you don't want to have to learn from experience, but it happens. So, if you a dude that was raised by the right dudes, then of course, you're gonna yearn and long to try to save people. I mean, you know, people in the younger people from having to go through the same mistakes you're going through. It's gonna be imperative, yo. You're not gonna be able to do anything else, cause it's going to take over your heart, yo. Cause you know the pain, and motherfuckers ain't really telling niggas about the pain. Like, yo, music, all that gangster music, yo, that shit is all rap and bullshit, yo. But ain't nobody telling nothing about, like, you say what I'm saying, like, when shit get real, like, when you alone, and you ain't got nobody because you done burnt all your bridges, and you down to your last, and you losing everybody, or you motherfucking can't just, everything just not going your way, and then you locked up, and motherfuckers ain't trying to answer your phone calls. Like, you don't want no money, you just want a motherfucker answer the phone. Like, shit, yeah. You see what I'm saying? But, you know, the motherfuckers know, even though we know, like, it ain't that much busyness in the free world. But in the free world, like, you know, shit get real. You know, people got a lot to deal with. And there, you don't really got a lot to deal with as far as variety, but you have a lot to deal with as far as you know, major things that you got to deal with. Shit, this is rules in there, yo. I done seen a nigga get his head bust for sitting at the wrong table at a camp. At a camp. You heard me? I seen a nigga get hit with a lock with a sock. With a lock and a sock, and his eyeball flew out his head, yo. Over a front seat in a van, yo. At a camp. And the nigga who knocked the nigga eye out he gave back a life sentence and was only serving 5 years. Gave back a life sentence. Only had like a couple months left. But, you know, at the end of the day, when certain shit happens, you gotta react a certain type of way. And if you don't react a certain type of way, your peoples, the niggas you be with, is gonna get you. Like, ain't nobody touching you from outside. Like, niggas is gonna discipline you and do shit to you is the niggas that you be around every day. Your car. And you still gonna have to eat cereal with the niggas and sit at the table with the niggas after they fuck you up. Cause I mean, it's business as usual. That's just how it is. Discipline, you know. Like, you do something to somebody else, because if somebody else do it to you, motherfuckers care about you. So they don't care enough to where as though they not refraining from fucking you up, but they care enough to where as though if a stranger fucking you up, they gonna wanna get involved. And the thing is, there ain't no such thing as fighting one-on-one. Like, you can call a nigga to the bathroom, but it ain't no fighting one-on-one. Like, if you next to your homie and he start fighting, you better start fighting. If he going to the whole fighting, you better be going to the whole fight. It don't matter. I don't care if he fighting one motherfucker, you gotta pop off. That's just how it go. I mean, unless it's another homie. But that wouldn't happen. You see what I'm saying? Motherfuckers would sit down before that would even get to be. You see what I'm saying? Because that's how it's supposed to be. And that's how it has to be. Because, you know, in the state, you know, you can have allies, but when you in the feds, you know, you all over the place. Motherfuckers from all over. Probably like 3.5 to 4 years. You see what I'm saying? I got lucky because COVID allowed me to serve half of my sentence on home confinement. So I was on house arrest for like 2.5 years. You know what I mean? But I was supposed to be locked up for way longer. They gave me 86 months. No, 87 months. That's what I had. You see what I'm saying? But so, and you know, you gotta do 85% of your time in the Fed. So, you see what I'm saying? I would probably just be coming home like a couple months ago. But you know, COVID. Yeah, man. COVID, man. That's the first time ever in history, yo. The feds ain't never let nobody out early, yo. Ever. You know what I'm saying? They ain't never do that shit. That's why, you know, I ain't got no problem with Trump. You see what I'm saying? Trump was the big, yo. It was like every single day something crazy was happening with dude, yo. This was during the first election and shit. But yeah, you know, he signed a lot of stuff. He put a lot of stuff in place that, you know, gave hope to people that didn't have it, yo. I was in there with motherfuckers that been down for 40 years, yo, for drug charges. When they caught when they was 18. You know what I mean? Like the motherfucking crack cocaine, the disparity between powder, soft cocaine. I mean, I shouldn't be using that word, but in crack, it is disproportionately, like racistly disproportionate. Because, like, you know, powder, like at one point it was ready was like, I think 7 times. So if you had a if you had
Get ready for the next
let me
battle.
see, let's say if you had a circle of ready, that's the same equivalence as having about 3 bricks of salt, and that's just 28 grams. You know that's set up to get inner city people. You know what I mean? It's like, man, I used to spend so much time in the law library because when I did my motion, I had did a motion for myself. I didn't you know, I didn't win my motion, but you know, I went through the process. But after I did that for myself, you know, people was coming to me, you know, trying to get my help. You know what I mean? Of course, I'm going to help. Shit, there ain't shit else to do. You see what I'm saying? So I would help people, and you know, I would look at people's cases, and it's just, man, it was just so. Some of this shit was just so sad, yo. Cause I'm sitting next to this dude, and yo, this a good dude, yo. But he got to do all of this time, yo, because of this little thing. Like, he ain't hurt nobody. Like, that shit hurt your heart, yo. And then you see all the young dudes just, you know, just running and rushing towards the penitentiary, yo. Like, cause ain't nobody sending no letters home telling them like, yeah, yo, they just took shorty ass the other day, yo. Little nigga thought he was thought he had a friend and shit. You know, motherfucker left a Snickers on his pillow and shit. He ate the Snickers and said thank you and shit. They took his ass the next day. That's how shit goes. You know, motherfuckers ain't saying no, telling motherfuckers that shit. Them motherfucker niggas is going to jail. Them young dudes is going to jail for life. They not telling motherfuckers what's really going on behind the walls to their friends when they write home. They telling them how they party and shit, not knowing they partying underneath the bunk. Yeah, you want somebody's phone and shit, but you using that shit underneath. Why are you underneath the bunk? You know what I mean? But shit get real, but they don't tell that shit back, and then motherfuckers do all this crazy shit to rush and go in there. You know, because think about it, all these kids is dying because of dissing the dead, yo. Think about it, yo. Like, I mean, they die. People, they're killing each other because someone said something. Because someone said they was smoking a dead person that they know, knowing damn well they don't love that person that died as much as their mother did. You know what I mean? You ain't love them like your mother. You can just say, yeah, you put them on a shirt. That make you think you love them motherfucker. No, you just wanna scratch that warrior's itch. That's in every man, yo. Like, think about it, yo. You see what I'm saying? Energy, yo. The first law of thermodynamics, yo. Energy can neither be created nor destroyed, yo. So all of the negative energy from all of the wars and all of the stuff happening over the years, I mean, now that we're not going through all that shit on the regular, where you think that energy going? That energy's it still exists. Because energy doesn't dissipate. The same energy that was here 13 billion years ago, and when the Big Bang happened, the same energy here today. It just changed forms, you know what I mean? Because, you know, when stars go supernova, they're able to create elements heavier than lead, you know what I mean? Lead is the heaviest element that can be created in the inside of a star just through normal fission processes. Once a star starts creating lead, then, you know, it starts burning more energy than it creates, you know what I mean? Because normally nuclear fission, you know, it creates energy, you know, but that's how all the elements get created. A star creates some segments. It starts with hydrogen, turning hydrogen into helium, then helium into the fuck. How do I not know what the third motherfucker? I don't know. But yeah, all the way up to oxygen 8, and then all the way to lead. And then after lead, when it goes supernova, then those big explosions can create like gold and everything else that comes on the periodic table of elements afterwards. Referencing the Big Bang on Easter is crazy work. It is, ain't it? Damn, you know what? I mean, darn, I forgot that it is Easter, ain't it? Goodness gracious. But I mean, you know what? The thing is, God, I mean, religion and science aren't, you know, they aren't like, what's the word I'm looking for? They aren't exclusive to each other. I mean, I guess I would say, you know, they're two sides of the same coin. You see what I'm saying? I mean, of course, God gave man the understanding that he could understand, you know? I mean, think about it. If the Bible told you the truth, I mean, would you believe it back then? Hell no. They didn't even know that the earth was round. So, God had to give you the truth in a manner that you could understand, you know? Because, you know, if you didn't understand it, then such and such. So I mean, you know, that it doesn't take away from religion. Like, actually, yo, I'm gonna be honest with you. My love of science made me believe in God even more. You see what I'm saying? My study of science and my love of space and just anything scientific, my love of it only brought me closer to God, because I was able to understand that, yo, you can't just throw a whole bunch of shit in a bucket and that shit come out creme brulee. I don't even know what the fuck creme brulee is, but you can't throw shit in a bucket and you come out creme brulee. You can't. You know what I mean? But think about it, yo. A whole bunch of shit got left in the bucket and we got the earth. What? It's impossible, man. If we didn't have the moon, we wouldn't be here. It's so many things that had to be perfect, that had to happen in a certain manner for us. You can't tell me that there wasn't intelligence behind that, man. You know what I'm talking about? Oh, hold on. Let me. The PlayStation be cutting it off. Louis Pasteur, a little science distances you from God, but a lot of science brings. Oh man, thank you for that quote, yo. I've been looking for something. I've been looking for a quote that elucidates that message right there. Thank you, man. I appreciate that, yo. I wish I knew how to pen. I'ma study tonight so I can learn how to pen comments, yo, because y'all be spitting some real shit. You know what I mean? Yeah, man. You know what I mean? Like, think about, look at this. Look at this right here, yo. This game that I'm playing right now. Yo, this shit is fucking, oh, yo, this shit is beautiful, yo. You can't tell me it ain't a god, yo. Look at that nigga boots. I don't know, that's he probably got that shit from somewhere else. I don't think them boots is godly, but still, just the fact that he can wear some shit like that and still be maneuverable, man, listen. There's too much perfection in the world, yo. Think about it, yo. Think about how good clothes look. Why do clothes look that good? No, hold up. That don't make sense. I was just thinking about the fact that people used to wear powdered wigs and shit, and they thought that was fashion. But, you know, things evolve. You know what I mean? I thank the Lord every day, yo, that I wake up. Because, man, you know, like, you just gotta make sure that you sit back and think about the people that you actually know that aren't here anymore. And think about how they would feel. And what they would do in certain situations. Like things that you might take for granted. Like think about somebody that you know that has passed, and how much they would, how much do you think they would be willing to give just to experience the things that you are complaining about? You know what I mean? So, you know, you gotta make sure that you put things in perspective. You see what I'm saying? That's why, you know, I don't got no kids, but when I do have kids, I would want them to grow up in an environment like I did, but then I wouldn't want them to grow up in an environment like I did, though. I mean, no, hell no, I don't want them, no, I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is, it's certain things that you learn in a city that you don't learn other places. And it's certain things you see. But no, I wouldn't raise my kids in the city. I ain't even gonna lie, yo. I'm getting my kid, fuck that. I let my kid be green as fuck. That nigga can be motherfucking shit. What's Gumby's friend name? The horse, wasn't he green? He could be as green as that motherfucker. I don't want my kid to know nothing about no struggle. I mean, not struggle, but it's just, I don't know. You know, like I went to good schools, like, you know, I lived in the hood, but I went to Catholic school for a few years. So I would probably like to give them that balance, because that, you know, I was able to learn, you know, with a good education, I guess. I was able to learn to love learning, but I was also able to understand, you know, people and, you know, just the different things that people go through, and you know what I mean? I don't know. I'm just rambling and shit, man. You know what? Let me stop rambling and start whipping some ass. I mean, that's too much like right, ain't it? My bad. See, I'm up here looking for samples and shit. I'm dead wrong. I'm really nicer than this. If anybody's just tuning in and just like, yo, this dude is trash. He just sitting there talking shit. I'm really nicer than this. But you know, sometimes in the late night, yo, and when I'm feeling good and feeling great, I get to start talking about stuff and with no debate, and then I stay up real late, and then, you know, by the time I look up, I got a lot of losses on my plate. You know what I'm talking about? But don't hate. Super kick. Alright. Let me focus. I'm about to use the technique. I'm gonna make sure that I stare at his leg. That's all I'm gonna look at is his leg. The same leg where the dude had the bullets. I mean the grenades. Because that helped. I'm not even gonna look at my character. My drip is hard though, but I'm not gonna look. I'm not gonna admire the drip. Don't admire the drip. Don't follow the drip. Motherfucker, don't act like you putting a tip. That's not good. Cause if she don't want you in there, you're not understood. Knock on wood. Alright, I got another chance. Okay, hold on. Let me search for the sample while I got a chance. Carpenters. That's what I'm looking for.
Round one.
Damn. I know I downloaded the song already, cause I would have been tried to sample that song. But I love that song. Why do birds suddenly appear every time I drink beer? Oh, that's a hallucination. Oh, my bad. I had no idea.
Round two.
That's why them motherfuckers got all them motherfucking different colors. Imagine being in Who Framed Roger Rabbit's universe. I used to love that movie when I was a kid. I was traumatized when they put the tune in the acid, yo. I know y'all was traumatized when they put the tune in the acid. That shit was devastating. But I cried like a motherfucker doing 5 Goes West, so I'm probably a different case. I know I'm not the only one that cried doing 5 Goes West. That was a long, harrowing journey. Yeah, I'm just getting whipped. Whatever he said. And you know what? I'm a glutton for punishment. I ain't done it yet.
Next battle.
Carpenters. Okay, hold up. What is this?
Get ready for the next battle.
I'ma sample that though. That's Sabrina Carpenter. Who?
Round 1.
That shit a little hard. Oh, who's Sabrina Carpenter? I don't know who that is. I don't mind. Do you mind if I stop around? Oh, man. Oh yeah, tomorrow, and check this out, tomorrow, yo, your boy gonna have the camera set up too, yo. The stream's gonna reach a whole new height of height reach, cause I'm you gonna be able to see how tall I am, so it's gonna reach a new height tomorrow. You know what I mean? Make sure the room clean and the feng shui is popping. You know how that go. But yeah, yo, I gotta put the camera on and shit. I gotta do like a regular streamer, yo. I gotta be a streamer, dog. I gotta make thumbnails and shit. I gotta what else I gotta do? I gotta have an intro and shit. I gotta do that stream starting in 5 minutes or some shit. Cause I just turn the motherfucker on. So then it's like, what if something interesting happens in the beginning? Then they can't watch it live. They gotta wait until next week on Dragon Ball Z. Nah. You supposed to have the 5-minute countdown. You know what I mean? Don't go against the grain, Bruce Wayne. My man said I need to get some lights and shit too. I don't need no lights. I'm gonna just use my monitors and shit. I got a bunch of monitors and shit. I think I got a nice streaming setup, like a nice little streaming you know, area and stuff. You know, I got like a bunch of monitors and stuff. You know what I mean? I got streams where I'm showing my where I got the camera on and shit. I got Tekken streams where I got the camera on too. Oh shit, I thought I was gonna be able to step it. Damn, take that bitch. Hadouken! I just learned something.
Final round. Fight.
Super hop kick. Shit, I got started with Tekken, when the demo came out. It was like a demo. Like right before this game came out, the demo came out, and I had streamed the demo. I did the stream on the demo, playing, you know, excited about, you know, the new Tekken. Cause I ain't played Tekken since Tekken 3. You see what I'm saying? Like I had got locked up right like a month right after I bought Tekken 7, but you know, I only got to play it for like 2 weeks because I got locked up. But you know, I ain't this my first Tekken since 3. you know, since Tekken 3. I played Tekken 1, Tekken 2, and Tekken 3 when I was younger. But that's the last time I played. This is my first Tekken since then, for real. So that's why I still say this is my first Tekken, because I don't remember shit from back then. And I was a kid. Shit like 20 something years ago. PlayStation 1. But damn, thank you, man. I appreciate you saying that. So that that means that you think that I got a little bit of skills, man. Is this your first Tekken 2, man? And even if it isn't your first Tekken, you know, welcome to the channel. Oh, let me see if it's true. Tekken 8 was my first. I'm a Hwoarang. Oh, you were okay? That's what's up, man. Listen, it's a bunch of us, man. You gotta get with us. We be you know, we be having player matches and shit. We had one the other day. Where I learned a lot. I seen myself implementing some of the things that I learned from fighting the other day in my game style today, for real. Like, you know, the dude in the chat, it was I'm trying to think, who was it? My man JFR, my man JFSR Enjoyer, he had came in you know, in a private match, whipping everybody ass, man. I'm talking about, like, he had like a 10-win streak and shit. But, you know, the times that you get your ass whipped, that's when you learn the most, man. But yeah, man, thanks for stopping by. I appreciate you, you know, I appreciate you coming by. I appreciate you commenting. And yeah, man, definitely, yo, we gonna all learn together. We all gonna make it to the God of Destruction zone. Excuse me. You know what I mean? You're always welcome, man. And if it's anything that I can help you with, man, don't hesitate to ask, yo. Oh shit, that's what's up, man. That's a big milestone, Doug. That's where I spent most of my time. On the playground is where I spent most of my days. Chilling out, maxing, relaxing. I was fooging. But yeah, yup, I was fooging for a long time.
Get ready for the
But I
next
learned a
battle.
lot in fooging, for real. I think that was the most impactful stage of my Tekken career. But yeah, yo, you know what I mean? Like, and I only play ranked. I don't play quick match. I don't practice. I don't do none of that shit. And you know, I've been able to make it this far, but you know, I'm not afraid to admit that I might have reached somewhat of a plateau. The dude that I just played with sent me a message saying, "Since you packing."
Get ready
Hold
for
up,
the next
my
battle.
bad. I always try to read it in the voice I think they're using, but I don't think he was saying it like that. He probably was. Nah, he had to say it like that. Let's see what he said.
Fight.
Oh man, I can't find it. Since you're packing, Darkman X. Yep, Darkman X, he got me. I don't even remember. I ain't even lie. I don't even know who I was fighting. That's how much I'm paying attention right now. I don't know what character he was. I know I lost because I ain't got no thing next to my name, but shit. Other than that, I just be, man, listen, I just be chilling. I just be trying to have fun, yo. I don't take it too serious, yo. You know what I mean? The moment I start taking it too serious and stop having fun, it becomes a job. And I ain't getting paid to do this shit. Fuck you, man. I do this stuff for $0. So I better love it.
Round 2. Fight.
I understand that some people upset with Tekken, but I ain't even gonna lie, yo. I'm so happy that Namco gave me a game that I can put this much time into, yo, because I haven't been a gamer like for years, and I thought I would never get the love of games back that I had when I was a kid. You know what I mean? And this has helped solidify that. You know what I'm saying? And bring me back to where I used to be. You dig 'em?
Round 3. Fight.
I'm about to stop playing around though, because I'm going down too far. That's not a good look. Captain Hook with him, mother. Let me think. It go. Oh yeah, it's Fujin, then it's Raijin, and then it's the kitchen, and then it's the Bushmaster. Oh yeah. Those are the four demonstrations. Yeah, yo, I'm telling you, if you at Fujin now, you're in a good position because you're gonna learn a lot doing the on your way to Bushmaster. I tell you. You know what I mean? But yeah, man, just I don't claim to be an expert because I'm not. But I am a new gamer. I mean, I am a new Tekken player who has been able to make it farther than I ever expected to make it. So I know that some of the things that I, some of the ideals and principles that I maneuver with work, and they work for me. I know that different strokes for different folks. But, I like to think of myself as a good teacher. So, if you ever need any help, just holler at your boy, man. I'm always willing to, you see what I'm saying? Because I had to humble myself. The dude, I think it was JFSR and Joya who said it to me. But, somebody had said that they was watching my stream. No, I don't know. Was it playing? I don't know. But somebody had said that they was watching my stream. And they like watching my stream, and they see I got potential, but they asked me could they coach me, and me being a prideful man, a motherfucker that like to get it off his own muscle, you know what I mean? Yeah, I reacted to that in a manner like, nah, you know what I mean? I like to get it on my own, but the thing is, I should take advantage of that, that opportunity, and allow myself to be coached. I need to put my pride to the side and just be appreciative that somebody with greater skills than myself is willing to take their hard-earned time, hard-earned valuable time to, help little old me make it the guard of destruction. You know what I'm talking about? You can't beat that with a bat. You can get with this. You know what I mean? Like that, it just makes sense. And I haven't paid my dues, so that'll help me pay my dues. You Biggums? Mr. Marsupial? Sugar. I ain't even gonna lie, I think I'm getting my love for the game back, yo. Like for the past week or so, I mean, well, yeah, I just say for the beginning of season 3, yo, like I was feeling. I didn't want to say it out. I didn't want to put it in words and say it out loud, but I was feeling like I wasn't feeling like Tekken. Dare I say? I don't know if it was because I was losing. It was probably because I was losing. I'm not a sore loser, but I just don't like losing and shit. And I don't think I should be losing. I should be winning. And if I ain't winning, I ain't green. Motherfucker, don't forget to clean my litter hosing. You gonna leave my litter hosing outside? I want no holes in my litter hosing. Litter hosing! Damn, I thought he was gonna run into it, but he didn't. Okay, litter hosing. Man, what the fuck is litter hosing, yo? I'm googling that shit right now. I think it's like some type of male stockings or something. Litter hosing. I can't get the word out of my head though. Litter hosing. meaning leather breeches are traditional durable leather shorts or knee-length pants, often embroidered and worn with suspenders. Originating from Bavaria and Austria for practical labor, they serve as cultural heritage attire for festivals like Oktoberfest with a K, typically made of deer or pseudo suede leather, and are paired with checkered white shirts and wool socks. Oh, I need a picture.
Get ready for the next battle.
Oh my goodness, that's what the fuck lederhosen is? Oh shit, I should make that the thumbnail, yo. Lederhosen, what the fuck is this nigga wearing, yo? Oh shit, that shit like a skirt with the suspenders and shit. Hold up, hey yo, hold up, this nigga steal my drip, yo. You went in my closet, motherfucker. He ain't got my hair though. But nah, yo. I stole that shit from K-Wish. You can't steal that shit from me after I stole it first, but you couldn't. I claimed it. Get out of here. Take that shit off.
Round 2. Fight.
Motherfucker. Didn't have to tell you. Not the way of a coat. Sorry, don't cuss. Don't cuss out your fellow man. You wearing your lederhosen. Oh shit, he should have went all the way. Okay, yeah, you cannot back one out of that situation. I think the dangling punch is the only effective means of deterrent. See, because the skyrocket is so fast, and it's a launcher, and you look like you whiff, motherfuckers just want to run in and get you afterwards. But oh no, you recover really fast because it's only -8 when you do it right, not late. No room to be bait. Oh man, serving up a full plate. Oh man, it's fate. I got a date at 8. Lederhosen. Lederhosen. Jiggle, jiggle. Curmudgeon. Oh, I thought he was about to go for it. He ain't even from Acorn. Go ahead, hook him up, Keisha. Oh shit, a smidgen. Oh.
Get ready for the next battle. Get ready for the next battle.
That song a little hard. I mean, you know what? It ain't no rules. You can sample a new song. I don't know who Sabrina Carpenter is. It just popped up in my search when I was looking for the Carpenter samples I got somewhere. I know I got some Carpenter samples. Yeah. But hold up, you know what? Let me save this. I was lost in the sauce. Oh shit, I couldn't put the Higgles Biggles on him, man. How the hell am I blocking that shit? I usually get hit with that. Never mind. Hadouken! You don't know. No, I'm not trying to save that shit. Oh, I was trying to save that shit. I don't even know what I'm talking about. Whoa. You tricked me. Billy Bob Thornton. Hermaphrodite Herman. Hammer time. Stop. Damn. We the Smidgen brothers. It's over with. Chupacabra. What notes are these? Why aren't they notes? Oh shit, damn, I done fucked up. I'm sorry, my bad, pardon my language. Trying to give me a warm embrace? I'm not the one. Oh shit, Herman Munster. You better not do it again. I'm not no novice. Cabaret dancing.
Round 3. Fight.
You try to bring that shit out fast as shit. I see that bitch a mile away. What the hell is this? Oh shit, my bad. What got me with the dragon move? Damn, you know what? I ain't never think about that though. I never think about starting that after that. Put the lime in the coconut. This project data folder doesn't exist. The project may have been moved. Do nothing. Burp. Excuse me. Oh shit, I didn't know this shit was on. I was like, what, WrestleMania? Or is this an old wrestling joint? I got the hookup. Holla if you hear me. Flow Sports, what is that? Oh, NFL Sunday Ticket. The Red Zone.
Get ready for the next battle.
Oh, because each channel that I click on is gonna go through, it's gonna click on it.
Round one. Fight.
That's cool. Caribbean Islands.
Round two. Fight.
Wow. My bad, I'm sorry. I was trying to see if I seen some dials moving on the screen. I was thinking my mic was on. So I wanted to make a loud noise to see if it made the levels move. Oh, breakfast in bed. The old Bernstein Bear looking buster.
Round three.
What is this?
Fight.
Why is it so much resource? Seen the way he was looking at me and shit. Rush tactic.
Round four. Fight.
Feeling shit? Oh no. Hey yo, I got the controller over my head and shit. I just thought I stroked something and shit. Why is this so ratchet? Look at that flex. I don't know how the fuck that backlash came out that fast. I mean, I was able to get that bitch out. I had to really flick that motherfucker. Okay, what is taking away all these resources, man? Oh shit, I ain't even pressed the button. Oh, because of all these effects. Dang, what the fuck is all this shit on here for? Oh, and I got the mic open. Dang, that shit sound way smaller without all the effects on it. I can definitely tell the difference. Damn, homie, I can't get no courtesy. I can't get no courtesy with no urgency. This shit is an emergency. Don't burglar me. I don't care, motherfucker, whether you heard of me. I'm about to cut your shit up like some surgery. Motherfucker, you get burned to the 3rd degree. I'm trying to go to the toilet with some urgency. Please make sure it's PP in the motherfucker, cause I won't have to. You ever went to the bathroom and wasn't no TP left over? What did you do? How did you solve the problem? Nasty motherfucker. Should have checked that shit before you sat down. Now you gotta decide to wipe or not to wipe. That is the question. Whether it's nobler in the mind for your ass to get some motherfucking 2-ply before you set your ass down on this motherfucking porcelain throne. You should be ashamed. Oh shit, hold on, he slammed to the ground. I gotta turn the music off real quick. It's gonna make me keep rhyming. I can't be rhyming, I gotta whip ass.
Round 4. Fight.
Oh shit, I almost got him. Oh shit. I had it too. I messed up the breast tacticulation, man. Hercules, Hercules. Don't you ever roll towards me, motherfucker. That's your ass. Play that shit. Oh shit. Hold on. Don't let them turn the tables around. Or the table turn around. Keep the tables facing the way that it was facing. Alright. Now you can have some porridge.
Get ready for the next battle.
What is this? Damn, did I get knocked off my streak? I did, didn't I? I'm a bluffer. What the hell is this? What the hell?
Get ready for the next battle.
I like a big butts and a kind of
Round
one.
1. Fight.
These other brothers cannot deny. Oh, cause I don't got many moves no more. Deleted it. Brush tackle. I don't know why. I don't know what the fuck I was doing down there. Had no business being down there. Oh, okay. I thought I messed my streak up. I was about to say, boy. Ooh, he lucky. I thought he was gonna be up there. Oh, come on, boy. How you do that, yo? Come on, you had that, dude. You had the punch and all that. You just messed up the jaw. Don't lose your streak to this motherfucker. Oh man, I thought I was gonna catch him with that shit.
Round one. Fight. Round two.
Why is that kick doing that? I mean that bass doing that shit. Oh shit, you know what? My bad. I'm tripping because I forgot that I got the game coming out the same speed as I got the game coming out my mixer too. My bad. The game and the beat come out the same speakers. I got confused for a couple seconds. But I ain't even gonna lie, right? I know it might not look it, but yo, I think I'm getting closer towards becoming impervious to attack, yo. Just wanted to throw that out there. I know it might not make sense because you're like, yo, you losing a bunch, but yo, I see improvement. I see great improvement, yo. I'm just not able to fully, yeah, I haven't, I haven't fully understood how to work my powers yet. You dig? But I got the power. Dun, 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 dun. You know what I'm talking about. I got the power. My bad, y'all. I still ain't done yet. I ain't even gonna lie. I feel like I got more ass whipping in me. No, hold up. No, Miss Thomas. Hey, yo, hold on. I deleted Analog Factory. How the fuck is it opening Analog Factory? Something's going on that shouldn't be going on. How come all these applications are opening up on the startup? fuck is this? I'm confused. What the fuck is this?
Get ready for the next battle.
Possesses power. Hold
Round one.
Man, this shit is kinda freaky. I don't understand what's going on. This beat is kinda cheeky. I mean, it got big butt. Yeah, I said my beat got big butt. That mean it's fat. This lady whack. Why my tablet beeping like that? Is somebody sending me a million messages? God damn, nigga, shut up. I know I ain't getting that many messages, nigga, shut up. What the fuck, you hear that shit? That nigga playing with me, yo. That shit was just skipping with the beat or some shit. Oh, somebody calling me. I'm like, what the hell? Hello? Oh shit, damn. Hello?
You in the house?
Yeah.
Can you send me the address?
What's wrong, you alright?
Yeah, I'm just outside. I'm by your house though.
Alright, I'm about to send it to you now.
Alright.
Oh shit. Yeah, beat me up, lady. Beat the shit out of me. I got to go. Shit. Damn, I gotta clean up in this motherfucker. Hickory smoked bacon, baby.
This is your fate.
This version of Instagram no longer supports calling. Oh, cause that's the opportunity. Hey, yo, my bad, y'all. I got to go. You already know what it is, baby. I'll see y'all later. Sure. How I end the stream? Let me text her my address. Man. Peace of the